Dude, I'm trying to do an intro, bro. You guys keep interrupting me, and it's okay. You know what? Maybe we should go somewhere a bit more quiet. Okay, now that we're away from those guys down there. Welcome to Chroma Endless. This is a mod pack I've been playing. Been having a pretty good time. Definitely become one of my more favorite mod packs. Our goal here is to get creative vending, as most packs. It is it's a little ways off, but with any Minecraft playthrough, we'll have to start somewhere. This pack does have ultimine, which will come in handy quite often. Ooh, I'll take that. Holy. Now, I'd like to find a spot next to an ocean. That would be ideal. And that's just due to some of the stuff we're going to need, like clay, sand, and gravel later on. Ah, here we go. And unfortunately, it's just a lake. Looks like we're gonna have to keep searching. I'm hoping that if we follow this river here, it'll lead to an ocean. Alright, and there we go. I've made my way through the first chapter here. The quest book tells you you can either go through Tinker's Contract or Tetra. I've never used Tetra before, but it looks like some of the stuff is locked behind exploration. And I think we've done quite a bit of that today already. Maybe we'll save that for later. And down here, we can see all of the ores that spawn in the overworld. Some of them we won't be able to get just yet, like diamonds are locked behind iron pickaxes, which we'll have to jump into Tinker's to get ourselves a smeltery. Now, for the Tinker's smeltery, we're going to need a lot of these seared bricks, which are made with grout, which just takes sand, gravel, and clay, which is part of the reason I wanted to find an ocean. I'm just going to go ahead and make a mattock here, just to make the collection a little bit easier. There we go. Lucky for us, ultimine makes this way easier than it needs to be. Hopefully that's enough for now. And we can go ahead and make a bunch of grout here. And get that cooking on up. I'm actually going to go ahead and make 2 stacks, just because I know how much the smeltery needs. Alright, and while we've got those cooking, I'm going to go ahead and head down and see if we can find some ores. Alright, I'd say that was a pretty good trip. I managed to pick up most of the ores that you can mine with a stone pickaxe. We'll upgrade to iron here in a few minutes. Now that most of our seared bricks are done smelting, we can go ahead and build up our smeltery. We will need to get some glass cooking, just for some of the smeltery stuff we'll need. But for the most part, we can go ahead and make most of these. And there we go. Now we can't make the full smeltery just yet. We're gonna have to make the melter first, which is basically the same thing, it's just a smaller version of the smeltery itself. And we're only gonna use it for one thing anyway, and that is this recipe, which is 4 copper ingots and the heater. And the smeltery will actually give 2 to 1 on these chunks into ingots, but the melter will only give, I think it's an ingot and 3 nuggets. Yeah, so we only need 3 of these, and it'll give us 4 ingots. And there we go. And then the only other thing we need here is the sear drain. And there's that. And then we can use the rest of these bricks here to make a bunch of blocks. And I think I want to put this right where this little farm area is here. And we actually won't ever need this again, so we can go ahead and store it away forever. I've gone ahead and made a bunch of these fuel gauges here, just because I know how much lava we're going to need to get through this. Go. That should last us a while. And with this smelter here, we can actually go ahead and upgrade our pickaxe to an iron one, which will let us mine some of these ores here, like diamonds and redstone. And all we'll need to do for that is grab ourselves one of these gold casts. And there we go. And since the smeltery does give 2 to 1 on these chunks, I do want to make a ingot cast too. There we go. Next, the quest book wants us to head to the Nether. This will let us grab some of these cool Nether ores along with the ability to make the foundry. We won't actually need this right away, just because iron tools will allow us to get through what we need for now. And even though we just upgraded our pickaxe to an iron one, we're gonna have to go ahead and make a bronze pickaxe, just because obsidian is only mineable with a diamond level pickaxe. And bronze is made with 3 copper and 1 tin. Sweet. And with that, we can go ahead and grab a bunch of obsidian. I think we may need to make a sword here. Here we are. And with Ultimine, we can just pick all of this up at the same time. Maybe let's try that again. There we go. And with our new fancy bronze pickaxe, we can go ahead and grab some of these new ores we can mine. I don't know what this liquid is, but it's not really a liquid. And with this, we can make our nether portal. Here we are. This definitely isn't the best spawn I could have hoped for. We're gonna need quite a bit of this nether quartz here. This is definitely not good. Okay, I think we're safer now. Here we are. And we've got some cobalt too. Unfortunately, I don't think we're ready to fight those guys up there yet. I kind of ran out of food. So I'm gonna head home real quick. Now, before we head back to the Nether, there's actually quite a bit I want to do. The first being is we need some food, because we are definitely struggling on the food sources here. The good news is there's a lot of food. I think with some of these bushes that we found, these raspberry and blueberry bushes, we can make this mixed fruit stuff, which is a pretty good food source. It definitely isn't perfect since it takes bowls, but we'll take what we can get. We also should be able to plant some of these seeds we've got here, along with potatoes and carrots. That'll give us another good food source. And with that done, I'd say we're in a much better place than we were before. I'm also going to go ahead and plant these Demon's Dream seeds. We're going to need those later. I think the last thing I want to do today is grab one of these blaze burners so we can go to the Nether and capture one of those guys. Hopefully that way we won't have to go back anytime soon. There we go. All I need to do now is head to the Nether and capture one of the blazes. I just have to remember where it is. Here we are, I think we found it. All we have to do now is grab one of these guys, and whoa! We gotta get out of here. We aren't gonna need this for a little while. We're gonna have to get into some create, but I think we're gonna save that for next episode. But that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.